I've been discussing the Yule cat, or the Jólakötturinn, with you for quite a while now. This is actually part 3. Feel free to jump back and visit part 1 and part 2. Not that I think the order particularly matters or affects your experience too much, but all I want to do in this particular part is I want to introduce you to the poem about the Yule cat I've been discussing. It's a poem written by Jólakötturinn. He supposedly wrote this poem in 1932, and this is a poem translated into English about this Yule cat, or this Jólakötturinn, and all I want to do this time is just read that to you. You all know the Yule cat, and that cat was huge indeed. People didn't know where he came from or where he went. He opened his glaring eyes wide, the two of them glowing bright. It took a really brave man to look straight into them. His whiskers sharp as bristles, his back arched up high, and the claws of his hairy paws were a terrible sight. He gave a wave of his strong tail. He jumped and he clawed and he hissed. Sometimes up in the valley, sometimes down by the shore. He roamed at large, hungry and evil, in the freezing Yule snow. In every home, people shuddered at his name. If one heard a pitiful meow, something evil would happen soon. Everybody knew he hunted men, but didn't care for mice. He picked on the very poor that no new garments got, for Yule who toiled and lived in dire need. From them he took in one fell swoop their whole Yule dinner, always eating it himself if he possibly could. Hence it was that the women at their spinning wheels sat, spinning a colorful thread for a frock or a little sock. Because you mustn't let the cat get hold of the little children. They had to get something new to wear from the grown-ups each year. And when the lights came on Yule Eve, and the cat peered in, the little children stood rosy and proud, all dressed up in their new clothes. Some had gotten an apron, and some had gotten shoes, or something that was needed. That was all it took. For all who got something new to wear stayed out of that pussy cat's grasp. He then gave an awful hiss, but went on his way. Whether he still exists, I do not know, but his visit would be in vain if next time everybody got something new to wear. Now you might be thinking of helping where help is needed most. Perhaps you'll find some children that have nothing at all. Perhaps searching for those that live in a lightless world will give you a happy day and a merry, merry Yule. Hi, Cyrus. She's making an appearance. So yes, that is the poem about the Yule cat from Jólakötturinn. And as I said, that's all I want to do for this part is just read that poem to you. So I do hope you enjoyed. I think I might make another part, but I'm not going to announce it officially. I'm not sure.